Welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Volunteers will kick this away to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here comes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Valdez. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Trojans pick up enough for a 1st down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
You call quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 11, third and short. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down and goal upcoming. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback's got it on the option. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Looking downfield, it's Diggs. He fires this throw, it is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Crucial third down play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, USC 7, Tennessee 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Fighting him off. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Trojans churn out another first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch made to the sideline, but they get nothing out of him.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout, who makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. And now they'll set up for the point after. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Tennessee 0.
he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It is intercepted. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, SC. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Tennessee 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
18. And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He drew a pick 6 in the last possession. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the balls come up to the line in a hurry-up. And here's the handoff. Spinning out of the tackle. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Diggs. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Volunteers looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Important second down play coming up. Toss it to the back, running left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Back to throw. It's Diggs. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
It's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And the wideout goes in motion. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Let's see how aggressive this offense gets. They can move into field goal range easily, but are they looking for more? They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back, it's Diggs. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So second down after the incompletion. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. Pacheco fielded inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Tennessee offense will take over first and 10.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. They can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll try to run for the first down. He's found some room at the 45. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. It's a quick grab. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. The Volunteers come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Vols.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Tennessee, 13.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Tennessee offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Southern California. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Went after makes it a 15-point game. Now they get set to kick it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Looking to throw. It's Diggs. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught quickly. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's hitting 4th down and inches. The ball's hustled to the line to crank up the tempo. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man, has the first down. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The ball is with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags a quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that that jet sweep motion like that, it really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down.
Caught by the receiver. Gain of 19 on the play. Good enough for a first down. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, USA 28, Tennessee 13.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And the Trojans will try to keep this drive moving. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. You'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 2. Third down coming up.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Diggs. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. Moves his way for a first down at the 35. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards on back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Diggs. Tries the right with a quick throw. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and a chance, an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Good enough for first down yardage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that short completion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. They'll get get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. To the air, it's Diggs. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.